Sam?
Good morning, Sophia.
Matt, my route. I've got a big meeting this morning.
Help me out. Can you be a little more specific? Where do you want to go?
Oh, sorry. Take me to North Star Trailhead.
Mapping that for you now. Approximately 11 minutes away.
A few weeks ago, I decided to try something new. And so far, I think I'm really liking it. I think. Honestly, I'm still a little bit nervous. Going back to the office was the worst. After a couple of years working from home, I knew I couldn't handle going back to the grind. The traffic, the relentless schedule, business close. Suddenly, my life didn't feel like my own anymore. I didn't have the flexibility I needed for my kids or myself. So yeah, I was a little stressed out.
Stressed? So we're not going to mention the crying in the parking lot incident?
Oh, circle of trust, Sam. Anyway, I knew something had to change, so when a friend told me about a way to explore building a business, I knew I had to check out Forever Living. It's not for everyone, and I'm still not sure if I can actually do it.
Are you kidding? You got this, girl.
Thanks, Sam. But I mean, building my own business, I don't have any experience doing that. Did you just call me girl?
Forever has been helping people just like you earn supplemental income by sharing and selling incredible products with people all over the world.
I do love their products.
Plus, everyone at Forever, not to mention your fellow business owners, wants to see you succeed. They've been through it all, and they're available to help you every step of the way.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel like I'm doing this alone.
Exactly. Besides, I know you feel underappreciated and unchallenged. This is a chance to change that while doing something impactful for yourself and for your family.
That's true. I do feel like I have so much more to offer.
Right?
What makes Forever a better choice?
Excellent question. There are many ways to earn supplemental income, but I think you'll find that Forever has a lot going for it. In fact, we're a few minutes ahead of schedule. I found a video that can answer some of your questions.
Sounds interesting.
There's a good place to park just ahead on the right. Accessing Forever video now.
Welcome to Forever. Forever Living Products was founded over 45 years ago by Rex Mon. He wanted to create a company that empowers people, regardless of their circumstances, to build a better life and to be in business for themselves. At Forever, we provide our customers with the highest quality health and wellness, personal care, and skincare products. We can deliver that quality because we own and operate the entire process, from the plants in the ground to the finished products, and even a distribution network that spans the globe. For instance, most of our products are aloe-based. Not only do we own and farm the ground the aloe grows in, but we own and operate our manufacturing facilities, the research and development, the quality control, and laboratories, and even the distribution channels for our products. And we don't stop there. We've been diligent about investing in new technologies and equipment to ensure we always offer innovative, high-quality products. Our product line spans all major health and beauty categories, including weight management, skincare, vitamins and supplements, personal care, and more. Our products are designed for everyone, and our Forever business owners are people just like you who have made a commitment to help others make healthier choices while building a business on their own terms to earn supplemental income. And there's no financial investment required. That's how our business works.
I am so grateful that I chose to do this business.
I am really glad that I choose Forever. It completely changed my life.
We reward you for sharing your enthusiasm for the things you love. The Forever Marketing Plan acknowledges your hard work with potential incentives, bonuses, and international travel based on how much time and effort you put into your business. And you'll get all the tools and support to help make it possible to build a thriving, sustainable business at your own pace. We sell our products in more than 160 countries, which allows you to build your team virtually anywhere. The Forever opportunity can be whatever you're willing to make it.
Pretty impressive. I can see that Forever really is a solid company with a track record for helping people succeed.
Exactly. I mean, would I steer you in the wrong direction?
Okay. I think I could probably figure out how to do it, especially with the right support. But am I ready? Do I really have what it takes to do this?
Only you can know that. You said you're unsatisfied with the way your life is going now, and that you need to make a change. If not now, when? Sometimes you've got to believe in yourself. Be willing to work hard. Utilize your skills and talents and take a leap of faith to truly achieve what matters most to you.
You know what? You're right. If I'm going to do this, I've got to be all in. I've got this.
Yeah, you do, girl. Sophia, you go to amazing places with that attitude. Oh, and speaking of amazing places, you're here. North Star Trailhead. I thought you had a meeting?
I do. I'm meeting my Forever team. I'm excited. Sam, I think I'm ready for this change. This feels like the right place for me. Maybe it's the right place for you too. Wherever your journey takes you, just remember, you're in the driver's seat. I hope you find happiness and success.
Hey, Sophia's here.
Hey, guys!
Welcome.
Thanks.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to start your Forever journey? Join the thousands of Forever business owners from around the world. Reach out to the person who shared this video with you and learn how to start earning supplemental income today.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope and believe that everybody can hear me. Give me a one on the chat box if you can hear my voice. Sound check, please. Sound check, sound check. If you can hear me, give me a one on the chat box. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day, or should I say happy belated Mother's Day. I want to believe all the mothers who are treated today, or at least received a good message. And a good message here means an M-Pesa message, for that matter. Otherwise, I'd like to welcome all of you into this training today. After that beautiful introductory video, I want to believe the stage is set. And we are ready to learn, ready to understand why we are here. And especially if you're a guest in the platform, maybe you can go ahead further. All the guests in the platform, give me a 2. If somebody shared the link this evening and asked you to join us, give me a 2 on the chat box. We will not ask you to speak. We just want to appreciate you for taking time. I can see Juliet there. I can see Okach, Imani, Jero. Thank you so much. And I believe many more are coming. So without much ado, it is 8:10. Charity and Moses, I've seen you. Karibu sana. I have seen Tina. I've seen Lydia. So thank you so much for tuning in. So without much ado, I will bring on stage, and today we are again privileged to have our top pin in the business to share with us the reason why we are here, and of course this beautiful opportunity that is Forever Living Products. So without much ado, I will unmute Marian. If you can hear me, please confirm.
Good evening, Emmanuel.
You can hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we can also hear you loud and clear. And karibu sana kiongozi.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to be the presenter tonight. I trust and I believe that everybody had a beautiful day. I trust and believe that you can hear me clearly, Emmanuel.
Yes,
Am
you're
I
audible
clear?
enough. Yes,
Oh,
you are.
okay. Thank you very much for giving me this platform. It's not, I don't take it for granted to be in this platform, especially on a day like this one. Today is a special day, and I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the platform. Today was a special day for us, and even the mothers to be, and even men on the platform who have taken this role very seriously and decided to take good care of their families. They are also, mothers in a way. So I want just to say thank you for joining this session on this special day. I don't take it for granted. I don't know how I landed on this date as I was choosing the day to present, but I thank God because we are here today. I also want to thank everybody who has just tuned in. Many of you, maybe I've seen we have several guests. You may not be able to know why you were told to join, but I trust and I believe that by the time we are through with the presentation, you will be able to learn something. You will be able to see something you can be able to embrace and answers to what you are looking for. So as we dive in, I would want just to share who I am. My name is Marian. I am a mother of 2 boys, and I'm an accountant by training. I've worked in several sectors, but by the time I was resigning to embrace this business full-time, I was working in a retail chain. But today, I'm a health and wellness consultant. I'm a business builder. I'm a mentor, entrepreneur coach. And my mission is to impact people's lives. Every person I meet, I would want to leave a mark in their hearts. So today I pray and I wish that I'll be able to leave a mark for you to be able to remember this session and say this was your turning point. This session gave you a new outlook in life, gave you a reason to be able to see that you can be able to embrace it and run with it. So as we start, I would want just to ask you a very simple question. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Because many of us, we are afraid. We are afraid because of the things which are happening around us. I know we went to school. We were, we worked very hard. We graduated. We got those jobs. And one of the things which we were told we'll live well thereafter. But you have realized that things are not adding up. Things are not getting to where they want, you want them to be. And it's very challenging for many of us, especially if you have worked very hard and you realize that even if you were to add up the things you are looking forward for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to come, you are not seeing, the end of the road. Then what have we decided to do? We have decided to go to businesses and conventional businesses which are not also giving us any break. Many of us, we have embraced businesses whereby you find that, especially in our country, you find that we embrace much on the, on the government projects. We embrace on other businesses. And what happens? We borrow. And by the time you realize that by the time even you are paid for that project, the interest from that loan you picked is more than the profits you expected. And it's not easy. And we end up getting confused because we don't know what to do. And we are looking for ways on how we can be able to build a business, build something which can be able to act as a retirement package as well as taking good care of our children. The standards have gone very high because those people who are already making it in life, they're giving their children good lives. And we are wondering, what are they doing that you are not doing to be able to give your children the same thing? And if you are young, you have realized that, the employment sector is, the employment sector is not where you should be. You have also realized that the businesses you are embracing, they're not giving you what you want. And no wonder you can hear the movements of people saying that the government is not doing what it's supposed to do. But it's because we are afraid of what can happen in the future. And are you in that kind of a scenario? At the same time, you look at our health sector. It is not pleasing to see the things the way they are going. It means that as a person, you need to be able to look at yourself and see what can I be able to do extra for me to be able to take good care of myself. Because degenerative diseases are on increase day in, day out. They are not giving us any space. There is no explanation from the, from the doctor. They don't explain why you have this condition. But basically, it goes back to the foods we eat. And you realize that as a person, you are afraid because you don't know. Because even your friends say that I have this and this condition. And even yourself, you cannot explain. Themselves, they could not explain what happened. So everybody is afraid. But what if you were not afraid? And that is where we start today. And I will tell you, I'll recommend this book, which I was given when I came into this business. I was given this book because personally, I was an employment person. I had worked in the office for more than 10 years, and I had not seen what I was looking for. I was looking for more. And when I read this book, Who Moved My Cheese? It gave me an eye opener for me to realize that things can change, and you need to be able to be prepared. And when you read this book, it tells you that change will happen. And when this change happen, you need to be able to anticipate change. Many of us, we are looking at situations and imagining that things will not change. Maybe right now your boss is treating you well. Maybe your business is doing well right now, but things change. You saw what happened between in 2019, 2020, and 2021. Things were not pleasing. Even if you say that you had already set up yourself, you found that something came and really shocked you, and you were like, what am I supposed to do next? So we need to be able to do things as we anticipate that change and monitor the change so that we can be able to adapt to the change. As things happen, we are already prepared. So tonight, I call you to change your thinking so that you can be able to change your life. If you are here and you are a guest, I will kindly invite you, open up your mind for you to be able to listen to a wonderful concept which has been able to transform my life. When I came here personally, I had a closed mind. I was shown this business like that was in July 2010, and all the way to December, I never built the business. I thought it is made for somebody else. But in December, I was invited for a session like this one. I listened. I saw the people who were doing the business. I had their success stories, and my mind changed. I changed my mind. That January, I decided to start building the business, and my story changed. And that is the reason why I'm in this platform, to be able to share with you how this business has been able to transform my life and the lives of many other people across the globe. And why would we do that? The reason is very simple. One of the great writers and philosopher of the business has already said that we found that one business model what stood out from the rest. This particular business model creates passive income. And I know you are here and you are looking for passive income. You would want to be able to retire at a very young age. But imagine it requires very relative low income, low startup capital. It is very, very low overheads, because many times you find that you are not required to even to pay things like rent. You are not paying any employees. The only thing you need is to be able just to have a laptop, a phone, and at the same time you can be able even to have a Wi-Fi. Those are the things you need. So you find that the operation cost is very minimal. And that is the reason why I came up with this book, The Business of the 21st Century. That is what Robert Kiyosaki wrote. And he says, among many other books that he has been able to write, and Robert Kiyosaki highlights network marketing as a powerful opportunity for financial freedom. So are you in this platform and you are looking for financial freedom? Maybe you are here and you are asking whether you can be able to get a business which will be able to give you the platform you are looking for. So this business model offers a unique business that aligns with your personal growth, flexibility, and empowerment. So it doesn't matter what you are doing. Are you in the office, very busy working, or you are a stay-home mom who is taking good care of your children, but you also want to be able to raise a very stable income? And I would tell you, all of you are already covered. Whether you are in the office, whether you are a stay-home mom, whether there is you are doing your own businesses out there, I will tell you this business will be able to accommodate you, because the 21st century business, it tells you that it will be able to give you financial independence. That is very important for you to be able to note that. It gives you flexibility for you to be able to work life balance, because many of us, we are looking for that. Anytime I was in employment, I was looking looking on how I can be able to build a business at the comfort of whatever I was doing. I didn't want to lose that stream of income, but at the same time, I wanted to have another stream of income to be able to cushion whatever I wanted. Because personally, I'm this kind of a person who have been wanting more in life. I want to be able to live in my own home. I want to drive good cars. I want to be able to take my children to a good school, and I want to be able to prepare them for the future. So I don't know how about you, but if that is you, I will tell you we are in the same platform, low startup cost and minimal risk, which you can be able to embrace. And I will tell you, many people have walked this journey and they are already very happy when it comes to that. Because many people, we tell them the start capital of this business, and instead of joining it, they have already figuring out the kind of endless meetings they have been able to do when they are discussing millions and millions of shillings projects, which they can be able to do. But at the same time, you realize that when you look at the end of the day, the kind of income you can be able to raise from those business, maybe is one-off, or maybe it is not long-term. Within 5 years, that project is no longer there. But imagine you have been called in this platform to be able to invest just something very small, less than even like something to do with around 60K credit, 60,000, 70,000 Kenya shillings in this business, and you can be able to change your life from that kind of volume. I've been able to sit in platforms whereby when I tell people that kind of income, that kind of investment, they don't agree to it because they think this is something very small. Because when even we look at something like starting a kiosk, you find that if you were to start a kiosk today, you need a license, and you know what the license is, especially in the Nairobi city, district, the amount of money you pay for your licenses. We talk about the kind of, you also need a premises, and on top of that, you also need the stock. So when we talk about all that collection, when you tell somebody the amount of money they are going to invest, they don't agree. They look at it and they say, maybe that is the reason why this kind of business doesn't work. But I will tell you very well, you need to open your eyes to see what we are talking about. At the same time, there is a lot of personal growth and leadership development. You find that you'll be able to grow as a person. And on top of that, you'll be able to be embraced by a community with a lot of, with a support system, which will be able to enable you to work, to build your business. On top of that, unlimited earning potential and residue income. That is the point I want you to look at. Unlimited earning potential, meaning the kind of effort you are going to put in this business is what is going to pay you. If you put a lot of effort in your business by doing the things the person who introduced you, what they will tell you to do, I will tell you, you will be shocked by the kind of income you can be able to raise. It is also an opportunity for you to be able to inspire others and impact others on a daily basis. But when we talk about network marketing, it gives you an opportunity to be able to face your fears, to deal with them, to overcome them, and to bring out the winner that lives inside you. Because many of us, we are winners, but we have not been able to discover ourselves. This kind of business gives you a platform for you to be able to discover yourself. So as we dive in, I know many of you have been asking, how comes we don't do business in the traditional way of doing things? Because when we look at the traditional way of doing things, there is a grower, there is a manufacturer, because that grower will be able to sell the raw materials to a manufacturer. The manufacturer will be able to take these products to the wholesaler. From the wholesaler, you'll be able to take them to the retailer, and then those products will be able to land to me and to who is the consumer. But one of the things, when you look at this kind of chain of distribution, you find that every person is adding cost on that product. But at the end of the day, the person who is going to pay this expense, it is the consumer. So it means that in this chain of distribution, me and you, we are the end consumers, and we are the ones who are using these products. So why would we go all this chain of distribution for us to be able to get our products? So this company came up and they realized that in this kind of a scenario, there is only one person who is very important, and that is consumer. And that is the person we are going to zero with. That is the person we are going to empower. And in this platform, you are going to be empowered as a consumer for you to be able to build something for yourself. And they realize that they will be able, if they do that, they will develop two income streams. There will be direct selling, whereby yourself you can be able to buy. You use for yourself because you have realized that this product is very good for me. I can be able to use it together with my friends, my family, and all the people who are close to me. So what really happens? you know, they tell you what is going to happen is you'll be able to recommend this same product to your friends, your relatives and neighbors. So you'll be able to directly sell to them. If it is a good soap, you'll sell to them. If it's a good drink, you'll sell to them. So through that, you'll be able to network with your friends. And through that, you find that if you come in, you'll be able to introduce your friends to this kind of a platform, because they will ask you, where did you get this kind of a drink from? Where did you get this soap from? Where did you get this lotion from? So you introduce them and they become team members in your team. And out of that, you find that they can choose to be retail consumers, and at the same time, they can also decide to be able to bring their friends, and they also continue bring as many friends as possible. Imagine if you come in and you partner with this company and you identify several friends. So what is going to happen is within a very short time, if you had friends in Mombasa, others in Kisumu, others in Garissa, others in Moyale, you'll be able to realize that all those friends will continue talking about the business. They will continue sharing the idea with as many people as possible. And by the time you realize, your business have grown. So what are the benefits of growing this business? One of the things you are going to realize that you are going to save time, because it is not a must for you to go to Mombasa. Right now we are in the technology era. So you don't need to be able to go even to those places. You just need to be able to talk to them through your phone. We can be able to do a Zoom here. And I realized that through this platform, we have even people who are not from this country. There are people from Uganda, others from UK who have already tuned in. And you realize that through that, you can be able to save time. You don't need to be able to go to the ground to talk to them, because you can be able to connect with them. You can be able to share the concept. And since this business is in operation in many countries, they can also be able to plug into the system and start building their businesses. At the same time, you also realize that you create quality friends. You create a community of friends who you can be able to depend on, a community of friends who you can be able to work with, a community of friends who you can be able to build a business together with them. So out of that, you'll be able to generate a very good income, and it is a simple, proven system which has worked over and over many years. So today, I want to welcome you to one of the amazing company which has been able to use this model, and this company is none other than Forever Living Products. So at this juncture, I'm going to ask you a question. What matters most in your life? What matters most to you? I know there are so many things which are running through your mind right now. Maybe you are thinking about your children. You are thinking about the education of your children. You are thinking about the home you want to buy, that project which has stalled for a period of time. Maybe you are thinking about how you can be able to build an upcountry home. Maybe you are thinking about that good car you have seen on the road as you were coming back home. All those things, the kind of trip you would want to award your children come this, December holiday. I don't know what you are thinking about, but what matters most in your life? I want to introduce you an amazing company which has been there for 46 years. I will tell you on Wednesday, we'll be celebrating 47 years of presence around the globe, and we are still growing strong. I didn't want to change this. I only saw it and I realized that it is only on Wednesday. So if you see this presentation on Thursday, it will be reading 47 years. And give this company a special clap if you are listening to me, and if you are following the presentation. Kindly type a 3 if you agree to that. Type a 3. Thank you, Mercy. Thank you, Imelda. Thank you, Cecilia. Oh, yes, we are together. So what happens in this business? So we introduce you to Forever Living Products, and we tell you what is forever. And I know many of you are asking that, especially the guests in our midst. And we tell you Forever was founded way back in 1978 by Rex Moore. And out of that, the headquarters is in the US. And we own our own aloe farms in the Dominican Republic and in Texas. We distribute products in more than 140 countries. And right now we are talking about over 165 countries. I will tell you that update will be done very soon. But at the same time, we remain debt-free, and it is a company which is family owned. What does this mean? It means that as long as the company is family owned, you can be able to enjoy the, nothing can be able to change because the family is controlling this. It is not a matter of shareholders sitting and discussing what is going to happen. Those things are already taken care of. At the same time, that is the reason why the person who invited you told you joining Forever Living is absolutely free. Why? Because they have given us a platform to be able to build the business. So you join for free, you just start using the products, you buy the products and use. So the money, anybody will be able to tell you, this is the kind of money which this product costs. It is not joining fee, no. We don't have joining fee in Forever. So we build our business on ethical practices, and we tell you we create profitable environment where individual can with dignity be what they want to be. This is a very powerful mission statement, and you realize that where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides, that is something which is supposed to guide you as a new person who want to embrace a business. When you look at our mission statement, it tells you we will create and cherish passion for belief in our company, in our products, and in our industry. I know this is a new industry. You are looking at it and you are wondering, where am I going to start? I've never had something like this whereby somebody is telling me I can be able to build an international business at the comfort of my home. And I will tell you it's possible. We will be able to coach you, we'll be able to work with you, because we'll seek knowledge and balance above all, so that we can be able to, we can be courageously lead our company and its Forever business owners out there. So we also have the philosophy of the founder. And he said, one of the greatest sources of illness in the world is an empty wallet. And I know many of us have experienced empty wallet. And you find that when you don't have money, when you have an empty wallet, you are very confused. You are not happy with yourself. There is a possibility even you can be able to go under depression because you don't know what is happening. Many times you find that there's even, some conditions which will be able to creep into your health. And you're wondering what is happening. We realize that when a man comes around yourself, all those things changes. So it tells you an empty wallet is not a good thing. So what did the founder say? He would want to decrease the number of people suffering in the world by just giving them a chance to earn an honest living. And this is amazing. So what makes Forever different? Because I know you have been able to hear so many companies which are using the network marketing model. And the reason why it's different, the first thing is we are global business opportunity operating in over 140 countries right now, doing over 165 countries. At the same time, we are the largest grower, manufacturer, and distributor of aloe vera gel-based products across the globe. We control over 70% of planted aloe, and we are vertically integrated. We control everything. We plant, we process, we do the logistics until the products are here. At the same time, we give money back guarantee on our products. Can you imagine that? We give money back guarantee on our products. Our products will be able to do whatever we say. At the same time, there is no annual fee. So once you join Forever, you'll always be a Forever business owner, because you will be the person who is here will be able to guide you on how you can be able to build your business. At the same time, there is no any barrier for you to be able to join this business. It is just your decision. If today you decide you want any of our products and you want to be able to join into the system, joining is absolutely free. So you just go ahead and shop after signing up and getting a distributor number. So what do? We tell you, we give you the good stuff from the inner leaf. That is what Forever promises us. And the reason why they do that, it is because we are the largest grower of aloe across the globe. So when we talk about that, we know we are going to give you the best stuff inside the aloe leaf. And we use the right variety. That is the reason why we are so confident, which is already has a lot of nutrients. And on top of that, you realize that even the way we harvest this aloe, you find that we are ensuring that every leaf is perfect, and on top of that, we avoid damaging the aloe plant because we want to preserve all the nutrients. At the same time, we also realize that it is unfilleted, so we extract only the pure, potent inner leaf. That is what is packed in your products, and at the same time, it is carefully nurtured so that it can be able. We take like over 5 years for it to be able to mature. So at that point, you find that this company is just amazing. And out of that, they have been able to come up with wonderful products. And we say that we are in the healthy drink, daily nutrition, immune nutrition. We're talking about active lifestyle. We're talking about weight management, bee products. We're talking about fit programs, skin care, body care, and personal care. All these ranges are in your platform right now. As you decide to become a Forever business owner, I'm telling you that all this will be your shop. And the person who invited invited you here will be able to show you how you can plug into the system and start enjoying all these products at very discounted prices. So now, why do we take pride? Because we have been able to enjoy global success over the years. Why do we say that? Because we supply these products direct to our consumers. We come, we use them, we understand them, we love them with our families, and we supply them to our friends, our relatives, our neighbors. And by showing that potential business opportunity to as many people as possible, especially the guests who are in this platform, we combine it together and we create a home-based business for our business owners. And what do? We do simple things. We do simple things which you and me, we can be able to do. So we use the products. We become the best customers of our own products. You realize that if you realize that the halo is good, you start using it yourself. And out of that, you'll be able to understand the benefits of that product and you'll be able to share it with as many people as possible. Out of that, we'll be able to guide you on how you can be able to develop a customer base of your friends, your relatives, your neighbors. But there are some of those friends who will ask you, where did you get this product from? Can I also be able to become a member? And that is how you start building a team. So what happens? We talk to them. The person who has invited you here, they'll tell you that there are wonderful sessions which we can be able to sit down with you. We'll be able to show you how even to contact these people, what to tell them, because initially we don't just leave you alone. We'll work with you. So we build a team of friends, relatives, and neighbors, and we build a community of people that becomes your team. So we teach you the work, the business cycle, so that you can continue building your business in a systematic way. So out of that, we coach your team how to develop a customer base, how to also develop key people who can be able to become leaders in your team. So at that point, if you can be able to do that, just type a 4. If you can be able to do that, can you type a 4? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we proceed. And why am I so interested about this business and why am I happy? The reason is because this business is amazing. Because it gives us a platform and it tells us, network marketing tells you, Paul Getty says, I would rather earn 1% of 100% people's effort than 100% of my own effort. This is the platform which you are given today. And many will tell you the reason why they joined network marketing, it is because it's a platform for you to be able to enjoy the power of leverage. By you duplicating yourself to as many people as possible, you will be able to leverage your work. You will be able to leverage your efforts. And within a very short time, you will be able to build a stable business. So let's see what happens. So working with 5 key people, even more, you realize that you will only teach them how to use the products, how to develop a customer base, identify key people they can be able to work with. So we coach and we duplicate. So once I duplicate this to you, you also go out there and duplicate yourself to as many other people as possible. So imagine you come in and yourself, you are doing like 10 hours per week. That means that you are doing like 2 hours on a daily basis. People in the office, somebody who is running a business, a stay-home mom, we are talking about 2 hours. So what is going to happen? You're going to identify your friend. Maybe they are very busy working in an office and they tell you I can only be able to do 1 hour after my work in the evening. So they can be able to share the products with as many people as possible so they can be able to become a retailer because they'll be able to share the products with their friends. Then there is somebody else there who will be able to come and they become a business builder. They can invest 10 hours like the way you are doing. There is somebody else there who will come and invest, decide that I have seen this and I can be able to duplicate even to my sister, to my cousin, to my uncle. And that team will be doing like 20 hours. There is somebody else who will come and they'll be able to do 30 hours. There is somebody else who will come and decide that I'm going to become a business developer and I'll be able to do 50 hours. Out of that, you find that within a week, you can be able to do roughly around 125 hours. Imagine if you are working in an office. An office you can, let's say like, for example, if we were to say you're working in an office per week, you are doing around 40 hours. If every hour was to be paid 1,000 shillings, it means that that week you have been paid 40,000 Kenya shillings. But if you are in the network marketing sector, you have done 125 hours times 1,000, you have gone on with 125,000 Kenya shillings. That is the power of leverage. So it tells you that true financial freedom can only be achieved if you put the power of leverage to work for you. So as we invite you tonight, are you ready to be able to partner with your friends, your relatives, your neighbors, and input the work by moving these products to the marketplace and leveraging? And because you realize that you cannot be able to talk to everyone. You cannot be able to be the only person who is the main supplier. Imagine here, we love people. Whatever we get, we want to share it with as many people as possible. And that is the reason why I tell people network marketing is for those people who have a very big heart. So we identify the areas of income. So you decide you come here and you become a retailer. What do I mean? You pick the products at a discounted price and you sell them to your friends, your relatives, your neighbors. And out of that, you find that you'll be able to make very good profits on a daily basis, on a monthly basis. This is even an income you can be able to depend on. But you wake up and you say, I don't want to be selfish. I want to be able to share this business with as many people as possible. At the same time, I want to be able to increase my income. Because if I go out there and I share this business with as many other people, I'll be able to become a team leader. I've been able to generate 50,000 every week on this kind of a platform. What if I was to show my sister? What if I was to show my uncle? What if I was to show that fellow student we have been together in college? What if I was to show them where I'm getting this money from? So you become a team leader and you duplicate yourself to those people. Out of that, you'll be able to get a very good income because now you start earning bonuses. So now you have a profit and you have bonuses at the end of the month. Now you realize that I can also be able to equip these leaders to be independent, for them to be able to go out there and build businesses. So now you become a business developer. So what happens out of that? You start enjoying royalty income and you'll be able to see the kind of income you can be able to raise as we proceed with this presentation. Now we tell you, for you to be able to build a successful business, you need to understand several things in Forever. We have what we call the Forever global currency. Remember we said right now we are operating in over 165 countries. And in all those countries, they are using different currencies. That is how Forever came up with the word, with the global currency that we call the cash credit. So every product you are going to buy from our centers, it will have some points. And those points is what we call the cash credit. So anything you are going to buy for your personal use, it has cash credit. So they will be captured into the system. Anytime you sell a product to your friends, it will also be captured into the system. And on top of that, anytime you bring a new member who joined and they start building the business, it will be captured into the system and it has some points. So when you come in and you learn this, the person who invited you here will teach you on how to do the basics, principles that we call the focus credit on a monthly basis. And we just do that by using the products, by retailing them and introducing new people into the business. And I know you can be able to do that. So now let's see what happens if you have already understood up to that point. We now decide to look at the marketing plan, the compensation plan of Forever. We tell you by signing up in Forever, you are given 5% off for you to be able to buy your initial purchase. You can be able to do initial purchase up to 2 cash credits. Once you buy your 2 cash credit with a 5% discount, you are already promoted to something we call an assistant supervisor. And they tell you you'll now graduate to a 30% discount. Anytime you are going to buy products from the center, you will no longer be able to buy them with 5%. You will be able to buy them with 30% discount. They tell you when you introduce a new person into the business, they will be given 5%. So out of that, you find that even you yourself, you will be given an extra, you'll be able to be given new distributor differential, which will also encourage you to be able to bring many other people on board. But on the same time, you realize that the work you are doing together with the people you are brought on board will be able to promote you. And today we say that the next level is the supervisor. And this supervisor, right now we are doing 10 case credit within a period of 1 single month. You do 10 case credit within a period of 1 single month. So what happens? You work together with the work of the friends you have been able to bring on board. So this counts your personal usage. It also counts about from the retails you have been able to do and the work or the business which has been generated by the people you have been able to introduce. If that adds up to 10 case credit, you become a supervisor. Now, you graduate and you become, and a supervisor is enjoying 38% discount. At the same time, you find that you'll also be able to get a new distributor differential from the new people you are introducing to the business. And at the same time, remember, in your team, you'll also have assistant supervisors. So you'll be able to get 3% from that. Out of that, you find that the work you have been able to do together with your friend within a period of 2 months, you can transit to an assistant manager and you start enjoying that is 43%. That is the 30% plus the 13% that gives you 43%. So anytime you buy the products from the system, they tell you you will be able to buy them at 43%. Anytime you sell them out there, you'll be able to get similar profits. And this you can be able to achieve it within a period of 2 months. If you do 20, that is 60 case credit within a period of 2 months. And this is your personal production, the team you are building, and the retails you are doing. So when you look at that, you find that is something which is doable. Then you graduate to a manager, and a manager is somebody who has done 120 case credit within a period of 2 months or 150 case credit within a period of 4 months, and you are given a discount of 48%. That is 30% plus 18%. And all this will tell you that 18%, that is your personal discount when you are purchasing the products. And when you sell these products out there, you'll be able to receive a 48% profit margin. And you realize that now in your team, you already have, that is the new people you are introducing on board. So you'll be able to be given new distributor differential. At the same time, there is an assistant supervisor in your team. So you'll be able to be given a 13% from the business you are building. There will be supervisors in your group. So you'll be able to enjoy 10%. And there is also an assistant manager in your team, because remember, you are developing leaders and they do whatever you are doing. So it's Monday see, Monday do. So your leaders will be able to copy whatever you are doing. So we go out there and we duplicate ourselves to as many people as possible, and we grow a team. Once you become a manager, you realize that that is not the end. Now you have been given powers for you to be able to go and duplicate yourself to as many other leaders as possible for them to become managers. So you can either be able to grow and you become an ego manager, somebody who is equipping leaders as many as possible within a certain period. But at the same time, you can grow, you become a senior manager, somebody who has developed 2 lines of managers. You can become a soaring manager, somebody who has developed like 5 lines of managers. You grow to a sapphire manager, to a diamond manager, to that is a double diamond, triple diamond, centurion, and right now we have the platinum. So out of that, you find that you can be able to build these leaders across the globe. It doesn't matter where your friends are. Are they in other parts of Africa? Are they in North America? Are they in Europe? Are they in Asia? Every part of the world, you can be able to build your leaders. And what will be able to encourage that? Remember, I told you I will be able to show you the reason why you need to be able to equip these leaders with the skills so that they can be able to grow their business. Because one of the best income which we can be able to get in our business is royalty income. And I take pride in this income because it is amazing. It is a kind of an amazing income when you understand it. So what is a royalty income? A royalty income in network marketing refers to ongoing passive income you earn from the sales and effort of the team you are developing. So you equip this team, which you have already you have already brought it on board, and out of that you'll be able to get rewards for building and supporting this team and helping them to move the products, not by yourself, but as a team. So we create a group of people who understands what is our aim, what is our vision of us joining this business. So today I tell you very well, it is time for you to call yourself a meeting and know that every person I'm introducing them to this business, I need to be able to be a good copy so that I can be able to duplicate myself to as many people as possible. And why that? Remember, this is you have already become a manager, and roughly in our country you will be able to earn very good money, over around 150,000, 200,000 on a monthly basis. But as long as you have been able to do an average business, that is how we call it. And out of that, you find that once you join this business, you will be able to bring your friends. Let's say like you were to bring Anne on there in the business, and then you develop Anne to be a manager. Once Anne becomes a manager, that is your first generation manager, and out of that you'll be able to get 6% from our business volume. That will be able to translate to something like 130,000. Out of that, you find that Anne will be able to bring, that is Bernice. Bernice becomes your second generation manager, because together with Anne, you are going to work with Anne. And together with Anne and Bernice will be able to become a manager. So out of that, Bernice becomes your second generation manager, and you'll be able to get 3% of Bernice business volume. And that will be able to give you roughly around 70,000 Kenya shillings. Out of that, Bernice realizes that from how my friends are working, I also need to bring my friends on board. And out of that, you'll be able to bring Caleb. Caleb may be in any other parts of the world. It's not even a must to be just next to you, because remember, now the world is an open space. You can be able to build your business from every part of the world. And out of that, Caleb becomes your third generation manager. And that will be able to give you 2% of Caleb's business volume. And that will give you roughly around 40,000. So in total, you can imagine you can be able to get around 240,000. That is a royalty income whereby you start with the leaders. Let's say like in 2025 you have equipped them with the skills, but in 2026 2027 you are not with them. They're out there doing their businesses, but at the comfort of your home you can be able to enjoy 240. Why? Because you equipped them with the right skills. So imagine if you had 5 lines of business builders like this, 5 lines. It means that you can be able to enjoy over 1 million at the comfort of your home. Think about it. What is running through your mind right now? How many people can you be able to talk to? Are you the kind of a person who says that I don't know people? Don't worry. We are here to cover you. We teach you on how to write a name list. We teach you on how to remember your friends. That is something we call a memory jogger. So don't be worried, because we will be with you. So we tell, richest people in the world build network. Everyone else is trained to look for work. And I hope from today you realize that the friends you talk to every single day, that is your network. You need to be able to build yourself around them. And the only way they can be able to listen to you is when you speak to them something which makes sense, something which they will be able to see, this is something I can be able to depend on. What kind of talks do you hold with your friends? Passive income is the entrepreneur's secret weapon. It allows you to break free from the time for money trap and focus on creating impact and growth. What do you want? Do you want to create impact and growth? So, Forever gives you experiences like no other. As you look at that photo, you realize that those are different experiences which have been given by this company. Personally, I've been able to travel with the company. I've been able to visit destinations which I never thought I can be able to visit. But at the same time, I've also been able to build a team which has been able to be my support group at the background. And I will tell you, Forever gives you additional opportunities to increase your income and global travel and bonuses down the road. So what are some of those incentives which will be able to come because you have been able to build the business? And the first one is the Forever to Drive. We tell you, when you come into this business, there is what is called the earned incentive. We call it the Forever to Drive. And what happens is they tell you they will give you $400 to $800 depending on your monthly production that month. So they will be able to renew this incentive for the next 36 months. So if you qualify for this incentive, you realize that this will be paid into your account for the next 36 months, depending on your monthly production. Remember that, depending on your monthly production. So when we come to, we have several people who have been able to qualify for this incentive. Personally, I've been in this incentive from July 2012 to date. I've been able to drive different cars. The first photo there is my photo driving, that is a Land Cruiser V8. And out of that, I went out and I talked to my sister, and my sister is also driving a Land Cruiser V8, that is Christine. I also talked to my niece Jacinta, she's driving, and that is a CRV Honda. And out of the team we have been building, remember we said these people will be able to duplicate themselves to their friends, to their relatives, their neighbors. So what happened is Jacinta was able to talk to our next door neighbor, that is Mumbi. Mumbi is also into the incentive, and she's driving a C200. We talk about Rhoda in Christine's team and Gabbana, and you can see there they are in the Forever to Drive. We talk about Rhoda with a Audi, and that is Gabbana on with a VW. We have many other leaders who are also driving through this kind of a business, through this business. And I would tell you, it is a business with no limit. You come in, you create the kind of income you want. And it doesn't mean that when you qualify for the Forever to Drive, it's a must to buy a car. If there is something else you want to do with this money, you can educate your children, you can be able to go for holidays, you can be able to do whatever you want with your money. Nobody restricts you to buy a car. So if you are not a car person, you are a plot person, kindly just go and buy a plot. If there is a project you have been looking for an extra income, or now you can be able to fund that project, you can also be able to do that. But Forever tells you, they will also give you another incentive and tell you you can be able to travel globally. And what happens is, it's in an international travel, you visit different locations each and every year. And this is a qualification which is done every year, January to December. The person who invited you here will be able to show you how this accumulation is done. We also have a system which really guides you. So once you become a Forever business owner, you are given a way page where you can be able to track your work day in, day out, and you see how the progress is going. So even the leader you have with, they will be able to help you to track your work. So right now we have just come back from Paris, but as a person who is new in this platform, there is a place you can be able to join us and join me so that we can be able to see where are we going next. Yes, 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 yes. The next destination will be Dubai, and it will be amazing for you to be on this platform together with us. I will tell you now, join the business, continue working your business, and see you in Dubai. That will be an amazing session. Sorry for that. Then now the next incentive is called an Eagle Manager Retreat. You also get international travel. You visit different locations, and there is a qualification period. Actually, this one we have started this month. We are in month one. We are in month one. We have just closed the other incentive where people are going to Phuket. But right now there is an incentive which is we are working for it. Everybody can be able to qualify for it. Even you today as a guest on this platform, you can be able to qualify for it. We will be able to do more training, so now you can be able to qualify for it, because once you come on board, we'll be able to show you on how you can be able to do it. So where are we going next? Let's see. Yes, yes, we'll be heading to Sun City. So we are back to Africa, and this is amazing. So from Phuket, we are back to Africa. So we'll be in Sun City, and this is an amazing place. Personally, when I came to the business in 2012, I was in Sun City, and I would tell you it was a great place. So let's work on all of us to be in Sun City. But now there is a third incentive, that is the chairman's bonus incentive. And what they do is at the end of the year, they look at the kind of business you have been able to do. The company will look at, will pay all out the expenses and the money. What remains, we'll look at the leaders who have been able to touch lives positively on the ground and share this money back to them. And we have several leaders who have been able to share to that incentive. And we have we have Jacqueline Mumbi, we have Rhoda Mwangi, we have Christine Mulwa, we have Jacinta, and that is me. We are not allowed to share the figures we received because that is this comes with a lot of discipline and a lot of hard work. So the person who invited you here will be able to show you on how you can be able to do this. It is an amazing incentive, a 13 check, which you can be able to enjoy. And everybody in this platform can be able to get a Chairman's bonus check as long as you put in the work, and we'll be able to show you how. Then we have a level 2 Chairman's bonus check, and that went to Josephine. Josephine is the lady who introduced the business in this country. She has been our mentor, and she was able to come home with a level 2 check. This is huge amount of money, and I will tell you, once you are doing your one-on-one with your friend, just tell them to give you an idea of how this money looks like. You will be amazed. So as we close, I will tell you very well what matters most in your life. I will be able to remind you that, because the reason why I'm telling you that is because I know maybe you are here and you are looking for excellent health. You have said that, Marian, you have talked about all those things, but guess what? I not only need excellent health, I want good education for my children. I'm just looking at plan B for me to be able to cushion my income. I want to be my own boss. I don't want to be dictated here and there. I want some free time so that I can be able to take some holidays here and there, and I want an extra income. I don't know what you are looking for, but one of the things what I know is forever will be able to give you a beautiful lifestyle. It will be able to give you a chance to travel across the globe. But at the same time, are you looking for self-development? I will tell you that will be a tick. Financial freedom, as long as you tick into the system and build your business as in our business, I will tell you very well, financial freedom is a tick. You will be able to have pension. Cars will not be a big deal. So I will tell you, this is a business personally I've done for the last 15 years. I'm already happy with the results I'm receiving. I've been able to smile day in, day out. Why would I be able to encourage you this? Because I know Forever is a business, is a network marketing business opportunity, which will enable you to create an income by selling high quality products. At the same time, it helps you to, people get involved in it because of different reasons. You may be able to join Forever because of financial reason, because of your personal reason, because of the flexibility which comes with the marketing plan, or quality products which it offers. So when we talk about this business, just decide what you want. And I will tell you, Forever is not a job. Sawa, Forever is not a job, and anyone can be able to do this business. So if today you are here, you realize that this is a business opportunity you can be able to embrace, I will tell you, just join. Everyone can join this business. Everyone can build this business. And maybe you're asking yourself, will it work for me? Take it seriously. It is a venture like any other. Time and effort is required. At the same time, commit the time required to be successful. Be coachable and attend all relevant trainings. But at the same time, be self-motivated. Be willing to work closely with the person who invited you here. Remember, they are the ones who shared this link to you. They are the ones who thought about you. They are the ones who knows you. And when you sit down with them, and they can also be able to expose you to their mentor, you will be able to sit down and come up with a plan on how you can be able to work as a community. But on top of that, you find that be willing to think big. I know we have been shortchanged in many platforms, and we are very scared anytime we come across a business opportunity. But I will tell you, think big, dream big, set big goals for yourself and for your family, because Forever can give you that platform for you to be able to achieve anything you want. Be prepared to tell everyone. Don't be the kind of a person who is very selective. Remember, we are teaching a business of love. We need to love each and every person around us. We need to be able to share this concept with them. But at the same time, commit to have regular customers. Build your team and develop key people who you can be able to work around with. But at the same time, have a great attitude. This will be able to help you. As we come to the end of the session, I will tell you, if I've seen further, it is by standing at the shoulders of a giant. And personally, I trust and I believe that Forever is a real giant. It has given me broad shoulders to be able to step on. I've been able to travel across the globe. I've educated my children in top schools. I've been able to drive good cars. I live in a good vicinity. At the same time, you find that I have quality quality friends, a wonderful team, and a community of friends around me. And I will tell you, I cannot exchange this for anything. Forever has given me a broad shoulder, which I can be able to sleep peacefully and say, I have a business partner. So we have come, we have seen. Today you have come, you have heard. So to know the road ahead, ask those who are coming back. And today we have decided to come back to you. We have decided to come back for you so that we can hold your hand, walk with you, show you how you can be able to build a successful business at the comfort of whatever you are doing. And together, let's change Kenya. So let me be the first one to welcome you to Forever Living Products family. We tell you to forever, we love you. Forever, we welcome you. Forever, we are ready to grow with you. Back to Emmanuel. And thank you, everyone, for giving me this beautiful time to be able to share this wonderful opportunity with you. I trust and I believe in the near future, we'll be able to meet in the beaches of the world and you say, Marian, I was in that presentation. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. Back to Emmanuel.
Wow, what an awesome presentation. Thank you, Leader Marian, for that beautiful presentation that you've laid down to us. You've shared the presentation wholesomely, passionately. And I want to believe all the guests in the platform have been inspired to jump on board. And of course, we are ready to support them into the opportunity, the business that they are going to partake. And of course, I want to believe that even the Forever business owners who are here with us, the part of the Forever family, have been reignited. The passions have been changed probably, and looking forward to a second part of the month closing. So without much ado, especially to the guests, if you still have a question, a query, you can always go back to the person who shared the link with you and get clarifications. Otherwise, we are waiting for you on this other side of the opportunity to welcome you, to support you realize your dreams, and of course, we'll also be on this other side to celebrate your wins as well. Otherwise, all the very best. And just to make a quick announcement is that we have our success day this coming Saturday. For those of us who haven't gotten their tickets, please do. 800 shillings beforehand, and of course, 1,000 after the 14th. So you don't want to be left out. Get your tickets and we'll meet there. Otherwise, wishing you all a happy new week in advance. All the very best, and don't stop at nothing until your goals and dreams have been achieved. Thank you so much. God bless and have a beautiful week ahead. Thank you, Marian, for the presentation, and see you next time. Bye-bye.
Welcome and bye.